I've been living in the woods and off-grid for 2 years now, and one of the things you might not think about until you live without utility services is what do you do with your trash? Well, here's just how I do it. In this container, I collect all my recycling type materials. Unfortunately, the county I live in doesn't actually recycle, so I just separate it so that animals don't try to get into this one. I have this container that has a locking lid to keep the bears and raccoons out, which even with that, they've tried to dig through the bottom and have bit it a couple times. Apparently, at one point, this container had beer and wine in it, so I guess that's how they ship them. I try not to create a lot of trash in the first place, but that's kind of impossible to do entirely in today's world. I don't remember exactly the last time I emptied this was, but I know it's been at least several months. And now we drive to the local landfill. The landfill is about a 30-minute drive from my house, so I try to really pack those containers full so I don't have to do it so often. It's not even technically a landfill, it's actually just a transfer station. So you just dump your stuff into giant trucks and then they transfer them over to an actual landfill. Well, I wanted to show you the receipt, but of course this is the only time I've ever gone and they didn't give me a receipt because the guy behind the counter couldn't figure out how to print it or it messed up or something, and I didn't feel like making him reprint it because it's not that important. So, but I'm always curious how many pounds I had. But the transfer station here, you only pay $5 for the first 250 pounds, I believe it is, which compared to everywhere else I've ever lived is super, super cheap. So it was just $5. I don't know how close I was to that 250 pounds. I didn't have that much, but that's pretty much it. That's how I deal with my trash. See you in the next video.